Hey guys, it's Jax and Wild here, and today we are on AlphaCraft for another awesome episode in the Futuristic City. We like to call it Deep Core Metropolis. And behind us, we have a new build.
We do. This is another biodome, like the biobean over that side, except this one is very tall because it has to house the red and blue trees from the nether, which can grow up to, isn't it like 28 or...
Yeah, something crazy high.
Very tall. And so this is the right height to be able to fit them.
So it's not very much a dome. It's more of like a cone or a cylinder.
Yes,
it's
really
got a coned top.
With curved bits on the side.
Now we haven't actually finished this build though. So we gotta work on that. I need to start by placing an yellow ring here to add a bit of color. Because really, on all these builds there's like the base build and then there's a bit of like a colorful highlight. Over there we have the orange, here we have the blue, and the green, and the sort of, I don't know, it's sort of purple in the build next to us, Wild. I'm gonna have to break the scaffolding.
Yes, you're right, GG. Oh dear. That's okay.
You got
and this one is yellow.
Yes.
I do have an elytra.
Something a bit different. Eventually we'll have to start reusing colors, but for now we're going to try and keep on using new colors.
That way we can have a super colorful city, which works really well for the Googie style.
And all of these concrete colors are so neon as well.
Ooh, that's true. And they'll work well with our neon signs. You'll notice I'm putting in a glass ring here at the top.
And if you haven't noticed, oh yeah, it also matches, yeah?
I'm just going to drop these. They might fall down. Can you catch them?
Yeah, sure. If you haven't noticed, on these sort of bigger buildings and the more high-tech ones, we have the brighter colors. And then on the sort of less, well, although they're still pretty high-tech, like the farm ones, we have the more dull colors. Now,
that's true.
I
hadn't even noticed that.
Yes, well, it isn't necessarily by design, but one could assume that maybe they were put up first, or so the colors have dulled down, or it wasn't. They didn't want to make it as bright because they're sort of more industrial compared to these other ones.
That's a good theory, JJ.
Although it wasn't by design,
I'm still going around. I'm still going around.
Your circle is so much trickier than mine.
It's glass, and I'm up in the sky. And I have a great fear of falling down. Gigi, you could come up and start working on the flat roof if you'd like.
Except Wild, you've got all of the glass, I think.
Oh, that's okay. I can toss you some.
Okay, I'm going to come up.
I do have all the glass. I have an awful lot of glass.
A lot of glass.
Oh, and while we're up here, you can see that we've also been filling in all the ground with white concrete as well as snow. And the ground is looking super epic.
Look how much
it really makes the builds pop.
It's crazy. There used to be a forest here, guys. Oh, there's a little missing patch there.
Well, there is a tiny missing patch.
Could you pass me the glass, please, Wild?
Oh, hi. I was going to try and toss it up there. I wouldn't think that would be very effective.
No.
How's that?
This glass is going to like sit one up. Oh, it's going to sit one up.
It is.
Like a little lid. Oh. This is Silk Touch. This is Silk Touch.
Oh, good.
That's great.
I have a little Silk Touch pickaxe on me too. An iron one.
This is like a lid to this. What shape is this? Because it's not really a cylinder because it comes in.
It's an oval cylinder.
Yeah, but it also comes in like at the very top. If you know what I mean. Like comes to a like a flat point.
Well, I suppose if you look on the inside, it doesn't come in.
Oh. I don't know why I thought it came in. I thought, because...
It does on the top.
No, I mean like it came in much more because I thought this concrete layer was one in, but it was just an optical illusion.
It was an optical illusion.
An illusion.
1, 2...
Or bad eyesight, either way.
I'm almost all the way around. 1, 2, 3. The trickiest problem here is scaffolding.
And I'm getting there with this roof as well. I'm about, I don't know, almost halfway done.
Oh, that's fantastic, JJ. And then I'm going to come and put a finishing detail on the top, which will mirror the other biodome. Tie them together. Okay, hello, JJ. We have a convenient staircase.
Things.
Now, let me find the center here. Which is here. Sorry, block, you have to go. So do you.
I'm going to have to pick those up because I'm short on glass.
That's alright, because I have several stacks of glass.
Okay. So you got extra glass.
I do, I have tons of glass.
Loads of glass.
I am the glass lady.
Imagine if you dropped glass, it shattered.
Ooh, that'd be terrible.
You need to be like
that would be terrible, JJ.
You had to shift and press Q or something. I'm gonna hop down just to grab this glass. But that second that second circle looks great.
Ooh, JJ, you can see it almost completed. I'm just gonna put these rings on the top, which you won't be able to see entirely from the ground, but that's okay.
I mean, if you go inside, you will.
Oh, that's true. And the whole thing is, this build is going to be seen from, the sky as well. We're on our elytras and from the big tall buildings that are surrounding the city.
And eventually a monotrack or a monorail.
Ooh, yes, that too, a monorail.
We need to build some flying cars as well.
Ooh, that'd be fun, JJ.
Really fun.
Now, just going around here.
I'm thinking of cars that, like, we could go with we could have, like, new modern cars, and then, like, around some other areas, we could have, like, cars that are, like, sort of older, but have, like, flying things attached to them.
Oh, that'd be a good idea, JJ. I reckon that would look really cool. Hang on a minute, I'm having slab problems.
You're having very much so slab problems.
Hang on, that's better. All right, one more to go. Up we go.
One more to go.
This one's going.
Oh, I need to go on Do Not Disturb quickly. So let's watch Wild while I just tab out and go to Discord and put myself onto Do Not Disturb.
Hello, placing slab.
Oh, on that note, also make sure to check out the Discord. The link for that will be in the description down below. It's a community Discord for you to join.
It's a great place to hang out, with places to share pictures of your builds, which we would love to see, as well as great people to chat to.
Yeah. Make sure to check that out.
There. And then we can get a fight. Oh, shoot. I thought I was almost out of copper, but I'm not. And I panicked. And I'm so glad I'm not, because that would be terrible. Now we can look at the finished build and put this sign on the front. Down to the bottom.
This looks great. I'm just going to break the scaffolding.
Oh, this does look great.
This looks awesome.
Let me just put this sign in, JJ.
Yep.
Then it is complete. Oh, wait a minute. This might need to be one more up.
Yes, that's sort of. Yep, like that.
And let me go up. Can I have all the slabs you have?
I don't have any more.
You don't have any? Oh dear, I hope we have enough.
We had enough before.
There we go.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, that looks great.
And let me put those on. Let's put them at this level. Now, the copper is not wax, which means it is going to oxidize.
Turn green.
Nice blue color. So this is the deep core Metropolis.
Sort of matches the warped wood.
Well, this is the.
It's like a nether dome.
We're going to be growing our nether trees here, so we can call it the
synthesized nether cylinder. Or it could be synthetic nether instead of synthesized nether. Synthetic nether.
Yes, I think that fits better on the sign.
Yes.
So deep core metro, synthetic nether production center.
Boom.
How's that, JJ?
Awesome. Do you have the glow sacks?
I don't have glowing. Oh,
we need to go get the glowing.
I'll type the stripy laser beam signs.
Yes. That yellow looks great, doesn't it?
It really does, especially with the blue. Now, you will see that there's quite a lot of colors going on here. We've got the blue of the wood, the orange of the copper, and then we've got the yellow, which seems a little bit clashy. But when the copper oxidizes by next week, hopefully, it'll look much more tied together, and it'll really be even more fabulous.
Yes,
but I'm very happy with this build, JJ.
The copper will turn to a color like that one over there.
Indeed it will. Which
now,
goes great with yellow.
We also got to work on another build, or start another build, and that is a heritage center.
Ooh, yes. Ooh. So let's go get the supplies, and we can start building the heritage. Oh, you have the build supplies.
But where are we gonna? Where do you reckon we should build this?
Well, we've got a couple ground pods on this side of the city, so perhaps one should go on this side of the city instead.
Yeah, we've still sort of got quite a bit of empty space over here. Could maybe go up on the hill?
I think so too. And actually, maybe right in the center here might be nice.
And if it's going to be a heritage center, we could do like a village or something, and it can be pretty big.
Oh, we could
like a
do
few
that.
houses.
But I think we should start by building one house, and then we're going to put a dome on it. And perhaps when we expand the Heritage Center, we could connect it with little tunnels.
Oh, that could be awesome. And then, but like each tunnel could lead to like a different time zone or something.
Ooh, maybe, yes.
Ooh.
All right, JJ, let's get building.
Okay, yeah, let's get building. We've now just placed in our pillars so you guys can sort of get a vision of the size of the build and where it's going to be facing. The front here is over here, and we have the bay window that Wild's actually working on the base of. Oh, a pillager!
Pillagers! Oh my gosh, where did these guys come from?
They're guarding their house.
They are.
I got a crossbow.
Ooh, nice, JJ. So we're going to be starting with a base which is too high of mainly deep slate brick and moss. And then we're going to have stone brick and mossy stone brick. And don't forget to leave room for the windows, JJ, as we go around.
Oh, yes.
And I find it, it's a great detail. We're using lots of deep slate in this build, which is where Deep Core Metropolis gets its name from.
So it all sort of links together.
Little detail, yes. And we're also going to be using using some tuff, which is used throughout the build, and we're using spruce, which is one of the key resources that was in this area when people first settled in Deep Core Metropolis.
So could you fill that in? I haven't got the rest of the blocks. I've used up all of mine. Oh yeah, there's a window going over here.
There's a window going here as well. It's on that side, isn't it, JJ? I mean, it's on, it's one away there. That's where it's supposed to be. Perfect. And where we don't have windows, here and over here, we're going to be having some wonderful chimneys. But first, let's get working on the top.
That's why it currently looks a bit unsymmetrical and uneven.
But it will look fantastic very soon.
Now, have you got some cracked stone bricks on you, Wild?
No, I don't, but that's all right. We don't need any of those.
Okay. We are using loads of different blocks here that have the sort of cracked or mossy variants to add like an aged feel to it.
Yes,
so if you're actually looking to age your build, you use some blocks like this, and even blocks like copper can be used to age builds, where you have a fully copper roof with a few different parts, say a bit oxidized.
That's a good point, JJ. Almost all the way around.
Almost there.
And then we can put in the windows.
Yeah. We sort of got to do this window as we're going, don't we?
Oh, whoops.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute.
There needs to be a window there.
Hold on.
There needs to be a window there,
No, there doesn't need to be a window.
Oh, no, the window goes...
There needs to be a wall there, but it needs to be set one back.
Yes.
It needs to be set here.
So... Oh, yep, so
and now the window needs to go
now
here.
The window... Okay, the window does
go on this side. The window is kind of the wall in this section. Whoops.
It gets raised up there, doesn't it?
Just like this. Let's have a regular stone brick there.
Yeah.
Perfect. That is the base walls of the house done.
Let me just grab some glass panes. Yeah.
Yeah, pop those in the windows.
So we've used this darker block as the base block. It also kind of looks a bit more sturdy than the stone brick. That is likely because of the darker and more dominant color of deep slate. We've had two layers of that.
Build for sure.
Yeah, we've had 2 layers of that. And then we have our stone brick, and then eventually we'll be putting our roof on top, which will also be out of deep slate.
Ooh, yes.
I'm going to now dig out this floor while Wild starts to decorate this. Oh, do you have a shovel, Wild?
I do have a shovel.
Yes, because I need to dig out
Although
this
it's very broken.
Oh.
So we ought to be careful with it. Because
I want to dig out the
shovel.
snow, but I don't want to fully
spend hours.
Lose all of it. Actually, for each snow block I'm digging out, I'm getting more than 4, I think.
Really? Wow, that's efficient.
Because you're using a fortune. Let me just convert this all to snow blocks.
That's very efficient, isn't it, GG?
Yeah, now I can dig all of this. We found like a duplication almost. We create it with 4 and then we mine it with fortune.
Yes, and we're going to be using a spruce floor in here because, again, that is the primary resource here in Deep Core Metropolis. So it fits in with the whole
and it looks very medieval. It looks super medieval spruce.
It's very different to the blocks we've been using in the modern builds.
Yes, but it's going to be encased by like a sort of a biodome where it's going to have its own environment. And it might even have like a control panel. Wild, we could add like a bit of extra decoration where it's got a control panel to like sort of make sure it's in the best weather conditions to ensure the longevity of the build.
I like that a lot.
Like that.
Yeah. You might actually notice
more
one little detail with the block choice is that all the blocks we're going to be using in this here build are all more natural materials that you get from the earth, whereas in the modern builds they're all man-made materials.
And artificial, you could.
Ooh,
I mean, they're not like fully artificial, but they're more artificial.
A lot of them are artificial, yeah.
Yes.
Now I need
for the things like copper.
But who knows? Maybe it's synthetically generated copper.
Ooh. Yeah, because maybe they've dug all of it out already, so they have to make it. Or maybe it's space copper wild.
Space copper.
Space
Ooh, I
copper.
like that idea, GG.
Okay, I'm going to go over to the side and work on one of these windows.
Good idea, and I'm just going to put in a quick door decoration with some brick, which will tie in with the chimneys when we add those.
How do I open it so it's like that? I'm going to have to place a block here, like that, and then go like that. Oh, I also get... Oh, no, I can make spruce buttons. That's perfect. Place spruce button there. Then I can come around to the back and do a similar thing here, but I need 2 more trapdoors. I think you've got the trapdoors, Wild. Yeah,
wait a minute.
I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah, I do. I have 34.
Could I...
Come get all the trapdoors.
Wild, you're running away from me.
Oh, sorry about that, GG.
That was very terrible.
Here, go have 16.
Thank you. It's more
and
than
I'm
enough.
going to place some buttons while you place those trapdoors. You can
Great
never
idea.
have too many buttons. We're having stone buttons on the end of the spruce log and spruce buttons above the windows.
Yes, now these trapdoors aren't actually seen as being used as trapdoors. They're being used as window shutters, and you've got actually a few being opened and closed. Maybe they've been blown open by winds, but now that I said that, Wild, where would the winds be coming from?
Artificial winds.
Artificial.
Gigi.
Do you reckon they'd have
wind turbine.
artificial winds or like artificial weather
totally.
in these biodomes?
Oh, totally. I think so. And I think this is really coming together, JJ.
Yeah, it looks great.
We've got the roof to go on next.
We've got the roof,
and then
we also
a biodome.
What are the things called for the roofs? The ones that have windows in them?
Gable windows?
Yes, those ones. Gable windows. That's what I was talking about.
We are going to be having some gable windows. JJ, the word you were looking for is dormer windows. We're going to be having dormer windows
But the real
on
question is, what
our
are gables?
gable roof.
Oh, a gable roof. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Okay, yeah. Okay, we've got this now. We've got this roof terminology down. But because we've mastered the roof terminology, I think it's time to actually build the roof. But that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for next week, where you guys will see the finished product of this build.
In the biodome.
Yes, and make sure to check out our Patreon if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated!